Hey guys, welcome all to the stream. Good evening to every one of you. Welcome to the stream. I hope you had a great day, and I hope we will have a great day at the end of the stream. So, welcome all Columbine, Supernova, Watco, Daimyo, Leon, and Netforce, and everyone else who's going to be joining the stream. We are going to start in 2 minutes. We have the first match, which is going to be Dinos against PPS, which is going to start, like I said, in 2 minutes. And yeah, I think the same format's gonna be like best of five probably. And yeah, let's see who the better team wins. I mean, let's hope to see some very interesting games and may the best team win. So we are gonna start in approximately 1 minute. So my voice didn't really warm up enough to talk as fast. So yeah, today I feel better. I'm not really very tired, and it's gonna be exciting because tournament is definitely very more exciting than randoms. So let's switch the overlay and switch it to PC. We are already in the room, so um there we go. It's gonna be Dinos against BPS. We have Vineyards, Hellas, and Port Bay, the maps which are gonna be played today. Port Bay is gonna be the tiebreaker. Meanwhile, we have Hellas and Vineyards to begin with, and then Hellas. So Vineyards, where am I? I am with Dinos. No, I'm actually. Oh, I'm still in the middle. Anyways, I don't know which team he's gonna put me in, but so I don't really know which team. I mean, actually, Dinos is gonna be on the south side, and BPS is gonna be on the north side. So let's hope for some amazing games. So we can enjoy the games, hopefully. Drinking some water to warm up. So Dino's already readied up, so I'm gonna be following Dinos, but it doesn't really matter because we're gonna use free cam anyways. So welcome all guys to the stream. Don't forget to like and sub. Let's see if the audio is working. Yeah, desktop audio. Oh, actually it's not. Now it's working. Hey, drone time. So yeah, let's get going, I guess. Both teams are ready. Starting on Vineyards Dinos against BPS. So what do we have? Dinos with an interesting lineup of 5 E5s, 1 Leopard 1 and a 50V. So this is probably going to be a very aggressive play. Meanwhile, BPS are having very defensive lineup. 3 Ice 4s, 1 even 100, double Crown Boggers and 1 Vickers Light. So this is going to be interesting how this game is going to go. Because like I said, Dinos has a super aggressive setup and BPS has a super defensive setup. So let's see how this is gonna run. 50V I think is gonna drive all the way to the left to try and decap A. Meanwhile, the Leopard is driving into the ditch to try maybe and spot the guys who's gonna cap on A, but he's gonna meet the 100 and the Ice 4s. This is not really good for the Leopard. Tries to make a shot, he missed, and then, yeah, luckily he didn't really take any shots. We have Lightning McQueen in the middle with the E5. Gets in spotted by the Ice 4s. So the Ice 4s, like I said, are playing very defensively. Kronwagen is going to peek from here, maybe put the shot onto the E5. But it's going to be a dangerous peek because he might take shots from the other tanks from Dinos. So he needs to be careful here. The E5 on B already got the cap, so the cap advantage is now on the side of Dinos. Meanwhile, BPS haven't tried to go for a cap now. Maybe the Ice 4 now. Cora is probably going to go for a cap. He's gonna hug the house so he wouldn't really get shot. Lightning McQueen spotted in the middle. Ice 4 Nubeater is also trying to cap C, so a double cap try here from BPS. And yeah, Ice 4 against D5 both held down. It's gonna be a hard fight. Nice shot from Cora into Ghosty, and he leaves the cap because of that. So they forced him out of the cap, but now they're gonna cap C. I don't think Dinos want to let BPS take 2 caps and then the pressure is gonna be on them. So yeah, I don't know if the stream is lagging. It seems to be lagging a bit, and I didn't switch it to 1080p. So the next time we stream, we'll probably switch it to 1080p. So we don't have so many lags. So as we can see, the Dinos team is pushing in already on the Ice 4s, which is not really going to be very good. E100 on the side. Can't put a lot of shots onto the E5s. Where is he? Here he is. A bit too defensive, but It's gonna be really good for them. Nice shot from the 100 into Ghosty, and Ghosty is pushing in on Koro. Koro is gonna be taken out soon, and Ghosty as well is very low on HP. A shot missed on Ghosty. Meanwhile, with Ghosty probably gonna be taken out by the 100. Kora gets taken out. Potence RG is going back now to help him out. And the IS-4, is he gonna finish off Ghosty? No, no one's finishing off Ghosty. This is really bad to leave the gun alive. Finally, the Vickers finishes Ghosty, and now Potence Timo is gonna get taken down. Meanwhile, Heffalump is also low on HP. Vickers in the middle. E5 from Dinos. Loogie Woogie is also going to be taken out. He's not focusing on the IS-4, he's ignoring him, but he's focusing the other guys. E100 here, still almost full HP. It is getting pushed. Heffalump is a one-shot. They need to finish Heffalump. Shocky, I think, is going to finish him off. Here we go. E100 shoots the Leopard, and he's going to make him a one-shot now. Is he going to shoot him with HE? I don't know why he turned his turret. Oh my god, that was such a misplay by Vanosaur, I have to say. To turn his turret into the 100's gun. Like, I don't know why he did that, because the 100 definitely can HE him. If he would have stayed like straight looking at the 100, he wouldn't have got some HE, then he could have had a better chance. But I don't know why he did that, and he turned. He probably should have used the lookout area, which doesn't allow you to turn the turret. I think he was trying to look around where the Kronwagen is at, and that was a mistake. Bad play from Vano, because he could have survived and he could have farmed more damage of the 100. Meanwhile, the Kronwagen here is still full HP. Big advantage on the side of BPS. So I think this game is gonna go for BPS. Shocky is now loaded, all his 3 shells. 50B is pushing in, but it shouldn't be a problem. The IS-4 no beater puts one into flight text, and Shocky is gonna push into him now. Shocky takes him out. And yeah, only 2 guys left from Dinos. There we go. Lightning McQueen gets taken out by the Vickers, and now Shocky should be able to finish Hakan out of the game. So yeah, 50 HP left. Vickers is coming in, and he's going to be finishing off. I'll play to the Vickers. I think Vickers did the most damage, or Nobeater. One of these 2 guys did the most damage. Also, Shocky could be a top damage, but I think the Vickers is going to be the top damage for some reason. I felt like he was farming the whole game since the form back, and yeah, okay, it's not the Vickers, it's actually 100. I mean, the 100 helped with the HE on the Leopard. I don't know, the Leopard had a really good game. 3.6k damage and 1 kill. I don't know why he just turned his turret into the 100 and he gave him a chance to HE him. Like, it's very easy to HE the Leopard on the side of the turret, so he should have been more careful. But nonetheless, very well played to BPS here. First round goes to the defensive lineup of BPS, and Dinos with the aggressive lineup, which pushed in. I mean, I think Dinos should have used the IS-4, like at least 2 IS-4s instead of 5 E5s, like 2 IS-4s instead of 2 E5s, and then push in, because they had an E100, and E100 is really painful. Even if you have reactive armor, E100 is going to be very painful on the side, and especially if he lives that long. Like, it's you're gonna suffer if you don't really focus him and take him out of the game. And he had such a good position to farm the Dino tanks, which are the E5s on the side, and then he killed the Leopard, like I said, which made a misplay. So very well played to the 100 in that position. He was very important, and he got the most damage, so that's what matters, I think. So, second match is going to be the same map on different sides. Let's see what both teams have in store. As we see, again, Dinos is more likely going for an aggressive gameplay, or actually, it's a bit more defensive, but it still seems like an aggressive lineup. I mean, they have a V215B, which is probably going to be camping at the back. Not camping, but playing second line support or camping. They have a TVP, and they have triple E5s, 1 T20 medium, and a Kronwagen. So it's more defensive than it used to be on the first round. Meanwhile, BPS have 3 E5s, 2 Kronwagens, 1 IS-4, and 1 Vickers Light, played by Foxy once again. So no E100 this round. Kronwagens are probably going to go and drive into the middle here to control the middle. Vickers is going to go for the B cap, definitely. He's going to try to spot maybe as well. Actually, he's not going for the B cap. E5 probably going for the B cap. No. I think they're making a push on the D22 medium. They want to surprise him with the E5s, but they get spotted now. And the TVP is going to be really annoying at this position. They need to move in my opinion. They missed both of their shots. And now Timo's taking a shot from the Kronwagen, another one from the TVP. So Timo's kind of stuck here. He should be fine, but like, it isn't really a very good position, especially that they don't have the middle control. Hakan can actually shoot into Timo here, but Timo already got into position. Kronwagen's pushing in, so Timo's gonna be in trouble here. He's very stuck. If he goes across, the Kronwagens are gonna shoot him, so he needs to be very, very careful here with crossing. So RG Potence is now pushing into Heffalump, the Kronwagen, which is actually also stuck from Dinos. Puts one into him. I think the E5 pencil case should get under the bridge to support him, because this is going to be a big problem for Heffalump on this side. And as you can see, now RG Potence is fighting against Heffalump. He's trying to trade with him, hold down. TVP and T20 Medium are going all the way in the flank. I don't know if they're going to go for a cap, or are they going to push into the side. TVP is going for a cap as it seems. Heffalump is losing a lot of HP because his position is really bad. E5 and Korra, Kronwagen can both farm him. Meanwhile, the FV215B is not really doing much there. E5, like I said, pencil case, I think should have just pushed under the bridge. I mean, he doesn't need to trade with RG, he just needs to scare him off a bit so he doesn't really shoot the Kronwagen. Meanwhile, Kronwagen is still losing HP. Korra, speaking, puts another one into him. And now RG is going to put one into him. And there you go. Hakan finally trying to take an angle to shoot RG Potence, but RG is having a good angle here. E5s are running away. Heffalump, I think, is going to be left alone to get killed. Nubeater, meanwhile, is getting pushed by Dinos. Nubeater here is alone with another tank. There's also the E5 and the Vickers as well, actually. It's not him alone, so Dinos here are actually driving into a trap, and Shockeys as well coming, so the E5s are going to be losing a lot of HP here to kill an E5. TVP takes a big shot, and Hakan is also taking damage. Pencil Case is also taking damage. Everyone's taking damage from Dinos. Meanwhile, Timo is getting focused by the FV215B and by the E5. And there you go, Hakan is taken out, and now Pencil Case is going to be the next one to be taken out. Nubeater should be able to survive this, but Timo is also going to die. Meanwhile, Pluggy Woogie is also a one-shot, so I think this round is definitely going to go on the side of BPS. Very nice focus fire and very nice plays. I don't know what Dinos did. To be honest with you, that V215B was very useless since the beginning. Which is actually, I mean, I have to give it to BPS for making him useless. I mean, they didn't really drive into his fire. And then Heffalump made a mistake by pushing into that aggressive, and no one covered him. So the problem that Heffalump had is that no one was actually able to cover him. Why? Because, like I said, the E5 should have probably drove under the bridge, like I said, just to scare him away. He doesn't really need to trade with him, just to scare him away. And try to save Heffalump, because Heffalump had a Kronwagen above him and an E5 in front of him. So whenever he's going to turn his turret, he's going to get shots. And the turret of the Kronwagen sideways is very, very weak. Like a slight angle can get you penetrated. So BPS now is going to be taking the second round, and very well played to BPS once again. They played it very smartly and very well. They took control of the ruins. They didn't really make any mistake by playing this, and the push was really nice. When Dinos were pushing here, they had a Kronwagen behind them, they had a Vickers, an IS-4 which took all the damage, and that's the point of having an IS-4, ladies and gentlemen. That's the point of having an IS-4 in such clan war games. It's just the IS-4 that takes the damage. It's not going to make a lot of damage, as you see. Nubeater didn't really make any damage. Like, he did damage, but it's like very low damage, not even very low. It's actually really good. Like, thinking that he was focused the whole time by the E5s, but I mean, E5s with heat, they're not going to do much to the IS-4. So yeah, IS-4 is very, very important in such games. And until now, I don't think Dinos used a single IS-4 in their lineup. Meanwhile, BPS are always using an IS-4 in their lineup, which has given them the advantage, to be honest with you, to take the time and rotate their tanks while the IS-4 takes the shots and survives. So, well played to BPS until now. Next map is going to be Alice, and let's see if Dinos are going to be able to respond on this map. We have Dinos on the north spawn and BPS on the south spawn. Bolt Carrier not being played because he's so useless, so definitely a good choice from BPS to exclude him. So yeah. Sorry if there's gonna be any noise. The kids are here, and yeah, I mean, tomorrow is gonna be a lockdown, so they decided to visit us today, and then they're gonna go. And I don't know what's gonna happen about the lockdown. It's gonna be a total lockdown, so we're probably not gonna be seeing them for a while. But yeah, I mean, I've already made a schedule. Didn't know that they would come, so yeah, I need to stream. Saw them for like 1.5 hours, which was enough. And now we're on the stream. So, Dinos against BPS. Once again, it's going to be on Hellas. Let's see what is going to happen. Hey, Bolt. Hey, Nazi. Welcome all guys to the stream. Don't forget to like and sub. So yeah. E3 coming in from Dinos. IS4 finally, we see it coming up from Dinos, which is really, really important. So, yo. But meanwhile, BPS, until now, they have 2 IS4s, 3 IS4s ready. So that is very interesting from BPS. I think I don't know where they're going to be going with the IS4s. To be honest with you, they could push the right side, they could push the left side. They have many options with the IS4s, like Kronwagen as well. 4 IS4s coming in from BPS. This is insane. So they're not using the E5s as much as I noticed. BPS. They're just always dependent on the IS4s and the armor that they have, the HP that they have, and the ability to bounce so many shots. The ability to soak damage, because they will probably most likely get shot by heats, and as you know, heat and premium ammo mostly like premium ammo does less damage to tanks, so that is really important on the IS4. So he takes much less damage and he still has a lot of HP, so this is why the IS4 is very important in such matches. It's not because of the bounce ability, but it's like you're always going to take less damage than any other tank, like the E5 or something. If you're not using reactive armor, you're always going to take less damage, which is going to enable you to survive more, and that is the importance of having an IS4 in a lineup. So, E3 coming in from the side of Dinos, double IS4s, double Kronwagen, 1 E3, 1 E5, 1 TVP from Dinos. Meanwhile, we have 4 IS4s, 2 Kronwagens, and 1 E5 on the side of BPS. So no mobility on the side of BPS. Once again, they're playing a heavy lineup. No Vickers this time, so yeah. But, so both teams are going to the heavy side. BPS are already into the cap of A. Meanwhile, Dinos are not going into the cap. They're playing it a bit safely. Meanwhile, Timo takes a lot of damage. RG also takes some damage. And yeah, Dinos are just playing it super safe. They got the cap of A, BPS, but on the other hand, they got the cap of C with the TVP Dinos. And meanwhile, we have IS4 and E5 here fighting against Kronwagen. Not a really good position for them to fight against Kronwagen. And the other Kronwagen is also coming in hull down. So it's going to be an interesting fight here. Kronwagen takes damage. Pluggy is trying to push in. He takes the damage. They're trying to focus No Beater. I don't know why he didn't pop off his reactive armor yet. I don't know if he did or not yet, but it doesn't feel like it. Pluggy is going fully aggressively on Timo, on No Beater meanwhile, and the Kronwagens are pushing into the middle. They're trying to kill the enemy Kronwagens, which is Flytex and Hakan, and they're focusing Hakan. Now Hakan is a one-shot. They should be able to kill him. Meanwhile, No Beater is going to be taken out soon. And Flytex is also very low. This is a really, really hard push, and the IS4s now are going to come into play. This is the importance of having an IS4. Flytex gets taken out, and Korra jumping on the IS4, which is going to be really bad because he's going to die without doing any damage. This is really bad from Korra. I hope he survives. He does. Does he survive? Is he going to be able to survive? No, the IS4 actually makes an epic play by staying above him, and RG gets taken out. Very well played from Criminal here to not run away and actually stay and keep Korra above him, because that just made Korra pretty much useless here. Meanwhile, Criminal gets taken out, Timo gets taken out as well on the side of BPS, so I think this round is going to be definitely for the side of Dinos, and I have to give it to Criminal, man. That was such an epic play, such an important play. Korra, I don't know what he was doing. I don't know why he decided to jump on him, probably to save his teammate, but that was a very, very, very poor decision from Korra, to be honest with you. He probably didn't think that he's going to be stuck all the time and that the IS4 would probably avoid him, but very, very well played to Criminal here to keep him above him, because he knew he had more HP. So even if he dies, it's going to be really important to take out the Kronwagen without being useful in any means. And the Kronwagen Korra was basically useless when he was above the IS4 because he couldn't shoot anyone. So yeah, very well played to Criminal. This round goes to Dinos, and it's probably most likely because of Criminal taking out the Kronwagen Cora, and then also taking out the other Kronwagen, which was also trying to push him here. So very well played to Criminal here for winning this game to Dinos. And Dinos are finally back. Vano with 5.3k damage. That is epic with the E3. I didn't really see where E3 was all the time. I was just focused on the heavy side, so I didn't really notice where E3 was. But as you can see, the E3 did 5.3k damage somehow. I didn't really see him shoot anyone, but 5.3k damage. Well played to Vano this round. And currently we are sitting at 2-1 to BPS. So first round of Hellas goes to the side of Dinos. Next round is also going to be Hellas on the other spawn. So let's see if BPS are going to change their tactic. No jumping this time probably. Or are they going to still keep up their jumping tactics? So E3 seemed to work really well on the first round. I don't know if they're going to bring it on again on the second round. It's going to be interesting, but it doesn't seem like it. Object 140 is coming in from Bano. Meanwhile, they have 4 E5s, 2 Kronwagens, and 1 Object 140. So that is the lineup of Dinos. BPS haven't readied up yet, but I think they're going to be playing almost the same lineup, just with a Vickers Light this time and not with full heavy. So, double IS4s, double Kronwagen, 1 Vickers Light, 1 E5. Now RG is not ready. I don't know what he's going to pick, but I don't feel like... Oh, actually, he picked up a Kronwagen. So triple Kronwagens, 2 IS4s, 1 E5, and 1 Vickers Light on the side of BPS. Let's see what both teams have in store. I think this is going to be more defensive from both sides. I don't think any team is going to be making a hard push, but Dinos are popping off the speed boost already on all of their tanks. So are they going to make a super hard push on the side? They're probably going to do it. They want to get the low ground control, and they want to play it held down against BPS. Meanwhile, BPS are all going into the outside. So yeah, Dinos could probably have both caps. Bano, as you can see, is the one to cap, and the E5s are here. I don't know, switching shells all the time. But yeah, I mean, not Stefan is in big trouble here. He's gonna get focused by all of the E5s, and now they're all spotted. So now BPS know where the team of Dinos are here. Not Stefan is going to be taken out in a couple of seconds, to be honest with you. He's alone. They're going to take shots on the side, but it doesn't really matter. They're going to take a gun out of the game. And as you can see, Not Stefan is now already dead by one of the E5s, so he's going to finish him off. Chalky is also pushing in to try and save him, but Chalky is also going to take a lot of damage from Flytex, which has a full clip loaded. Meanwhile, Cora is trying to come in to defend him. Ghosty is losing HP, so until now the HP isn't really much of a difference, but both caps are on the side of Dinos, and also the gun advantage on the side of Dinos, which is going to make the biggest difference. RG here is going to take shot from the E5, as you can see. Not a good peek from RG, should have been more careful. Meanwhile, we have the Kronwagen on the right side, which is trying now to cover RG from the side, so he wouldn't really get shot. Object 140 is going to get side shots into the Cora, as you can see. And where is the Vickers Light? I don't know where Vickers is at. Vickers is now going to go probably and play against the 140 to try and distract him, so he wouldn't shoot these guys on the sides. Kronbog and Timo takes a shot from the side, but he also puts one into Pluggy. And yeah, I mean, until now, very defensive from both teams, but the advantage is definitely on the side of Dinos. E5 takes another shot. Pluggy is going to take another one from Timo. Timo misses the second one, but it's fine. Kronbog and Cora is pushing into the middle, I think, with Foxy, which are both going to be trying to kill the 140, but they're leaving the Ice-4 alone, so the Ice-4 is probably going to get pushed. RG is also going to get pushed, so this is going to be really interesting. I think this is going to go to the side of Dinos. I don't know why a Kronwagen goes for 140. I mean, it's impossible to kill him. So Shocky is going to be taken out first. Kronwagens are focused on him. He should be getting killed now. There we go. Shocky is taken out, and Timo's getting focused next. Ghosty is going to die soon by Noob Eater, but it shouldn't really be a problem. I think this round is definitely going to go on for the side of Dinos, just because they got the gun advantage since the beginning, and they made him make a lot of mistakes. Maybe. Hello. So, yeah, very well played to Dinos on this map once again. They played it really well. They just expected not Stefan to be alone probably. They pushed in, they pushed full in into the ice 4. They didn't stop, which was a really good idea. They took some damage on the side, but like I said, it doesn't matter as long as you take a gun out of the game. You're always an advantage. Like you're not gonna be if you're one shot, you're not an advantage, but like they weren't like one shot. They all spreaded the damage. Like they all took damage. So it wasn't really one tank that got focused and got very low on HP. It's all of their tanks that got the damage, but it doesn't matter, like I said, because they had the gun advantage, and that made BPS make some mistakes, which is Shocky peeking with his IS-4, trying to peek with his IS-4 in the middle, taking also a lot of damage. And then, I don't know what BPS was thinking, but I don't know why did they make Crownwagen go with the Vickers to push the 140. Like the 140 read it out, the Crownwagen was spotted, he ran away, which is a good play by Vano. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what they did with the Crownwagen push there on the object 140. And as soon as Dinos knew that the Crownwagen is going with the 140, with the Vickers like to try and kill the 140, they just pushed in, and that was a great call from Dinos. I don't know who the leader is on Dinos, but that was a great call to push straight through when they just noticed that there is a Vickers and a Crownwagen on the outside being useless. So that gave them a 3-gun advantage instead of 1-gun advantage, which they made use of it, and they killed the other tanks. So BPS in the middle, Dice 4 and the Crownwagen. So very well played to Dinos, very good calls. And yeah, it's 2-2. So next game is going to be Port Bay, which is going to be the tiebreaker, I think. Let's see who's going to be taking it. We have Dinos on the north one, and we have BPS on the south one. So a lot of games that we are having with the tiebreak nowadays on this tournament, and you can see like how tight all the games are being. So it's not like there's a team that is guaranteed to win. All teams are playing equally. All teams are playing very, very strong. So yeah, GG to all teams, I have to say, for the effort that they're making. And it is a really interesting tournament, I have to say. First time I'm actually like being consistent on commentator on tournaments, so I'm probably getting better slowly with it. I'm not the best, definitely, but I'm slowly getting better. So yeah, hey Andy, hey everyone, hey MP, hey Drone Time, VIP شلونك؟ ليش مقوس الكاميرا مو حلوة؟ ما مقوس شي نور هي هيك. So yeah, welcome all to the stream, guys. Don't forget to like the stream and sub. So 2-2. Let's see what's gonna happen next. Hey Simon, hey Balian, Bolt, PFG division. Welcome all, guys. So what do we have? We have Port Bay. So what are the lineups? 2 Crownwagens, 1 T22 medium, 3 E5s, and 1 TVP on the side of Dinos. Meanwhile, I have 2 IS4s, 1 E100, double Crownwagens, and double E5s from the side of BPS. So a very full, heavy lineup from BPS. Let's see if this is going to turn on real well for them. E100. Meanwhile, the mediums are already cap and C, and this is really good because there is no contesting there. Meanwhile, the Crownwagen is going to take the corner position, which is going to be really important for them because the Crownwagen can hold a lot. We always used to see an E5 here, but the Crownwagen is taking this position here, and now Chalky loses a lot of HP. E5s are pushing into the Crownwagen. This is going to be really hard for them. Crownwagen is focusing Chalky, which is making him lose HP. Oh my god, Timo got stuck. This is really bad. Timo is going to take a lot of shots here, but Hakan is going to be taken out. It's fine though. Timo is very stuck. Foxy's also stuck. He was very lucky to have 2 shots there. But yeah, I mean, Foxy's also stuck. He's going to be taking shots from the side as well, so he needs to be really careful with the angle in his tank. Hakan is going to be taken out. Hakan puts one into Timo. Really important shot, and Timo cannot really penetrate Hakan. The turret of the Crownwagen is very, very solid, and if you're playing held down against it, it is really gonna give you a hard time. So Timo is gonna put one into Hakan now, and is Fox gonna be able to finish him off? He's trying to, but he doesn't want to peek because he knows so many attacks are on the back. Flytex is pushing in now. Criminal's also gonna try to put one into him. Hakan gets taken out, and now Dinos are pushing into the corner. Timo and Foxy are in trouble. Foxy should be surviving this, and Timo also in a good position. Pluggy takes a lot of damage, and Timo just trying to put shots into them because he doesn't really have any HPs left to survive. So Timo now dies. Pencil Case takes shots. Flytex takes shots. Not the best focus fire to say, I have to say, from BPS. They need to focus more on the focus fire. They're not playing this really well. I mean, everyone is shooting someone else. I don't know what they're doing, BPS. They should be much better in focus fire. The mediums are not coming in from BPS. I think this round is going to be for Dinos. Until now, that's what I expect, because the focus fire on Dinos is much better than BPS. The focus fire was really bad from BPS, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Still, E100 takes out E5 Pluggy Woogie, and now RG is shooting Ghosty. Ghosty is actually now very low on HP. Also, Nubeater is gonna be taken out soon. Ghosty needs to be taken out. Korra needs to help him out, and the E5 is also very low. Nubeater gets taken out here. T22 medium is going to be a trouble. Criminals low on HP. They have a lot of one-shots, a lot of low HP tanks, but RG is also low. RG is going to be taken out as well. T22 medium finally gets taken out. The E5 is going to be taken out next, probably. Criminal has a one-shot as well, but Korra has a lot of time to reload. This is going to be a big problem, and Korra gets taken out by the TPP. The importance of the clip of the TPP comes into play. So there we go. Dinos take the win. I think BPS, if they used all of their tanks, all of their calls, if they called the one tank like to focus it, focus fire was really bad from BPS on this round. I think that's what's probably lost in the game. If they would have focused fired every single tank of Dinos, they would have won it. Like, I see the Crown Wagon shooting someone else. I see Ice 4 shooting someone else. I see E5 shooting someone else. E100 shooting someone else. Like, literally everyone is shooting anyone that they see. They're not really focusing fire, which is really bad from BPS, to be honest with you. It is, I mean, it could have been won, I have to say. If they focused fire, if they took out the guns, it would have been much easier for them. But as you saw, like, the Dinos at the end had a lot of guns left, and they won it because their focus fire was much more effective than BPS's. So very well played to Dinos on this round, on this match, and GG's to them. They won the first round and went through to the next game. Meanwhile, BPS, I think they're going to be playing against the loser from the second game, or maybe the winner. I don't know what the format's going to be, but BPS are not out of this yet. Dinos win it, and yeah, next game is going to be probably in 15 minutes, so we can definitely do some games maybe on the iPad. Let me bring my iPad. My iPad isn't here, so I need to bring it. GG to Dinos. So yeah, next game is gonna be in 15 minutes. I can play one round or two, maybe on PC. I don't really need Switch. Switch to touch, so yeah, because it's only 2 games for free, it's not really worth it to switch to touch. So maybe Fox wants to play. So yeah, don't forget to like the stream and sub, guys, for more of this content and other content as well. So yeah, what's on win rate now? We have currently 69.98%, still the same win rate. So yeah, let's go with any 100 and see how it goes until Fox comes. Fuck, my camera stopped. Let's see what we can do with the 100s. Left alt and F5 and 5. Okay. We don't need the cooldown boosters, to be honest with you. So yeah, there's a test tank on the NP, which is the I don't know what it's called, MBO. Let's see how that tank looks like. I hope we will fight him, so we see what the tank looks like, because I haven't fought against it before. So let us see if the tank is any good with the armor, or are we going to be able to rip it off? So yeah, the last round definitely was bad focus fire from um, BPS. They could have done it much better. But yeah. Wait, what is this Ice 4 trying to do? Anyone here? Doesn't seem like it. Seems like I have some lags. Okay, T41 is now one shot. This is really good. E5, maybe put an HE into his back. Very nice. Reload, maybe do it again. Meanwhile, T41 is getting focused. We can HE the E5 again. This is really nice. Okay, we don't need to HE him. I think AP should be enough. Oh, he's not giving us a side, so let's just do HE. I mean AP. Yeah, the turret seems pretty solid on this tank. Nice, E5 gets taken out. Now we can push into the Ice 4 and the Waffenträger. Epic shot. Now Waffenträger is a one shot. Let's just reload, chill, and then push into them. IV405 got killed. Not really good situation, to be honest with you. Nice, 2 shots into the 100. Oh man, this is not looking good. Maybe you can HE this guy, it would be really important. Come on, 3, 2, 1, go! E100 is just too slow. Kill the Waffenträger maybe? Come on, RNG. That was an important shot. Well, first loss. I think you can HE him inside. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, maybe. $5.4k damage. Nothing more I can do. Let's go for the next one. Yeah, guys, go. Let's go for the 100 likes. Until now, we have 64 likes. And go and follow my Instagram. By the way, there is a 3-minute delay. So, yeah. Go follow my Instagram. I'm gonna be Instagram, man. I have written it wrong. Hey, nobody, welcome. So yeah, I'm gonna be posting a new photo tomorrow. Hopefully you will like it. I think we can push all the way in. Fosh, can we put an HE into maybe? Come on. Easy. Managed to shoot us. Don't really think they would be able to. Okay, kill the Fosh if he goes back. Come on. Oh man, I don't want to. I want to shoot heat, not HE. Yeah, I pressed the number. Maybe we can Amorak this guy. Come on, bro. Oh, Amorak feels bad, man. Someone needs to kill the Fosh. I don't want to waste a shell on him. Okay, that's nice. The I7 is now also in a bad situation. Come on, shoot me, bruh. Nice. Epic shots. My aim isn't really bad at all. On PC. I should A75 from here. Doesn't know about this gap problem. There you go. He doesn't know about the gap. There we go. Now he knows, I think. Oh, there was a tank on my side. Nice. Wanna get the cheats? Okay, come on, man. Stop tracking me and come and take the HE. I know you want the HE. Where is that? Maybe you can get HE to forget to. Come on. Take that, boy. That's my answer to your shots earlier. Maybe HE the Waffenträger as well. Stop, Waffenträger. Okay, really nice. I think he's gonna be coming back into us. Max Scholl, maybe 1.2k damage. Come on. I picked Max Scholl, by the way. Pick Max Scholl. Hey Pete, welcome. So we can still play one more round and then we can be doing the next one. The next games. Let's go one more fast round, I hope. Let's try to finish it off as fast as we can. So I don't know which teams are going to be playing next, to be honest with you. We are going to see in a couple of moments. So let's see if we're gonna meet anyone here. Centurion spotted. Takes a shot. We got assistant damage, half of it at least. Seems like the enemies are all going to the other side, so maybe we can HE this guy into the back. Come on. Easy. There's a guy in the back sniping, probably the Waffenträger. E100, okay. This is the best thing about PC, you know? Look, you can angle, move around and dance as much as you want and still have a look around the map. And that's why PC has better advantage than touch. Just because of the way that you can drive, you can look around, you can do everything basically. Much easier than touch. You can angle your armor, you know where to angle it correctly and everything. See, if I was on touch, I would have probably get penetrated there, but because of PC, it makes it so much easier. Come on, team, push. We need to finish this off fast. See, I'm messing him up. Like, I'm gonna reload a second shell and he didn't even shoot yet. This guy's so bad. Put HE into this guy. Hopefully you don't miss it this time. 871, not really great HE, but better than nothing. Kronwagen is all the way in the back. Maybe we can catch him to put one shot on him. Jagdpanzer is still alive. If he kills him, we can get one more shot on him. Maybe HE into the engine deck. So. but I don't think Kronwagen is going to be able to kill the Akpanzer as it seems he's going to get killed first. There we go. I don't think I'm going to make it. Waffentrigger is probably going to finish him off, so. And there we go. Okay, he missed. Okay, Akpanzer is going to finish him off. Can I make it the shot? Come on. No. Could have been possible, but yeah. So yeah, this was a good round overall, but I don't know why. The players on PC seem to be retarded some way. Or am I just too good on PC? So yeah, next round should be starting soon. Where is the room? I can't really find it. Okay, found it. Wait, what? Okay, I'm in. So, Vale against Dinos. Let's see. Vale's gonna be. Till now, I think we only streamed one game of Vale. So let's see if they're gonna be very strong like they were last time we watched them. So we have Vale against Dinos. First map's gonna be New Bay, second one's gonna be Middleburg, and then we have House as a tiebreaker if we get all the way to the tiebreaker. So yeah, Pluggy is offline, but I hope we start as soon as we can so we don't really have to wait long. So yeah, I think both teams are ready now. Let's see. E3 coming in from Dinos once again from Vano. Is he going to be able to do the 5.2k or 5.3k that he did on Hellas or not? So, Vale against Dinos on the map of New Bay. We have Ice 4, double Kronwagen, 1 mouse, and triple E5s from Vale. Meanwhile, we have 4 Kronwagens actually, 1 T20 medium, 1 E3, and 1 E5 on the side of Dinos. Both teams